Aloha, welcome to TMDR, the Maui Daily Report for Monday, April 28th, 2025. I'm Chivo Ching Johnson. These are some of the stories that may interest you today. The police are looking to catch two red robbers red-handed. There were two armed robberies on Maui last Tuesday, April 22nd, Earth Day. The first incident took place at about 10:34 p.m. at Long's Drugs in Kulumalu. Two perps entered the store armed with long rifles and demanded cash. Both suspects had red cloths covering their heads and faces. A store employee confronted the suspects, who fled on an electric bicycle. The second incident occurred about 20 minutes later at the Texaco gas station in Pukalani. This time, the thieves obtained an undisclosed amount of cash and fled down Old Haleakala Highway. If you recognize either of these individuals from the video or have any information regarding this incident, please contact the Maui Police Department Criminal Investigation Division at 808-244-6425. The wahine of Hula Halau o Kamuela won the overall title at the 62nd Annual Merry Monarch Festival in Hilo this last weekend. Led by Kumu Kuneva Mook and Kauio Nalani Kamana'o, the halau is based in Kalihi and Waimanalo, Oahu. Their winning Awana performance was to the lively song Kuwili, where the dancers wore raffia skirts and used pu'ili, the bamboo rattles, to enhance their performance. From Maui, the men of Maui's halau, Kekua Okala ao ala Iliahi, under the direction of Nakumu Hula Honani and Iliahi Paredes, garnered the group's third-place finish in the men's Awana and Kahiko divisions, and the third-place overall award in the Kane division. Congratulations, they were wonderful performances. Surf's up for school. Some of us used to skip school to go surf, but soon you will be able to learn to surf in school. The Hawaii State Legislature is close to passing a bill to float nearly $700,000 to fund a high school surfing competition. Approved as a state high school sport back in 2004, the DOE did not move forward, citing safety reasons. Only Maui has been competing for more than a decade. Honuaʻula Partners are hoping to catch a wave of their own on May 6th, and that's the day that they will seek design approval to widen the Pukalani Highway in Kīhei. The $48 million project is tied to the 670-acre Honuaʻula master planned community. A key issue is whether the road must be completed before workforce housing units are built. Affordable housing reductions, cultural sites, and traffic concerns remain major points of contention. The Maui Police Department's Crisis Intervention Team added 22 new members on April 25th. Graduates included officers, recruits, and civilians from various agencies and organizations who completed 40 hours of training. The program was the first of its kind in Hawaii and now includes 258 trained individuals. Maybe they can go catch those red robbers that are still on the run. A voter-approved law will expand the Maui County Board of Ethics independence starting June 1st. The board will have its own executive director, investigator, and executive assistant for the very first time. Previously, the volunteer board shared one secretary and a county attorney with other departments. The new structure mirrors the Honolulu Ethics Commission. Scientists at the University of Hawaii have discovered a new caterpillar species in Hawaii. It lives in spider webs and decorates its habitat in the body parts of dead bugs and steals from the spiders. They call it the bone collector. It is carnivorous and feeds on weak or freshly killed victims. Feeding on weak or freshly killed victims sounds like the makings of a good horror movie. But the real horror story is going on behind the scenes at the state capitol. Senator Linda Coit reports that due to political opposition from the House, the legislature failed to pass tax credits and other measures to make filmmaking competitive in the islands. According to one local producer, it's like walking away from $60 to $80 million a year in revenue and passing up a $1 billion boost to the economy. This is the first time in 20 years that there are no active productions filming here, and people who work in the industry are starting to leave. The Seabury Hall Spartans have won the MIL Division Baseball Championship for the first time since 2012, with a 7-2 win over the Molokai Pine Lads in a Maui Nui shootout for all the marbles. Molokai lost after winning the previous 10 titles. The MIL Division II championship contenders square off tomorrow when Baldwin faces Kamehameha at 5 p.m. at Iron Mehara Stadium. Anyone can paint? The great masters must be rolling over in their graves. But it's true. Now that the street art design has been finalized for the intersection of Canolio Road and Alulike Street in Kīhei, the Maui Metropolitan Planning Organization is looking for volunteers to participate in the community-driven Painting Day, scheduled for Saturday, May 3rd and Sunday, May 4th. You can sign up to paint at maui.mpo.org. How would you like to celebrate the completed Drive with Aloha mural and see Maui Mayor Richard Bisson present an official Drive with Aloha proclamation at 9 a.m. on May 5th at Maui High School? This event supports the power of youth-driven art to promote safe, substance-free driving. I just hope that they're not painting while they're driving. We may all just be on the teacup ride at Disneyland after all. A new study by researchers, including one from the University of Hawaii, is suggesting that the universe may be rotating, just very slowly. Current models say the universe expands evenly in all directions, but it doesn't explain the so-called Hubble tension, a long-standing disagreement between two ways of measuring how fast the universe is expanding. Another thing expanding down here on Earth is the amount of opala and degradation to our oceans and forests. It looks like this will fall into the laps of our keiki, who are learning how to become good stewards. This next video is from Molokai, followed by a message that goes beyond the boundaries of age, a message we all should have learned by now. Brought to us once again by our keiki. Keep it flowing.
Today we're here at Kulanaoiwi, and we're with all the fourth graders, except for Kilohana. They had a waiver day, so sorry Kilohana, but they usually come. So we had all the rest of the schools, Kaunakakai, Kuala Pu'u, Immersion and English, and Mauna Loa. And what we are doing here today is like a little mini version of the bigger Community Earth Day that's going to happen. You know, if we do it for the fourth graders every year, we know that we'll reach all the kids and they'll have the experience of Earth Day at some time, right? And so even if they don't make it tomorrow night, they'll know what Earth Day is all about. Today's theme is the Olelo no Ea, which translates into the land is the chief and we are the servants. And so, you know, we need to listen to our chief. The chief talks to us, pretty much gives us a lot of clues about, you know, what is right behavior, what is wrong, and the consequences. It talks to us all the time. We need to listen. And so, aloha aina, yep, you take care of your chief going to take care of you. Take care of the land going to take care of you. We're emphasizing that today. We have 6 presenters. We have the coconut rhinoceros beetle people here because it's a very big, serious issue right now. Our coconut trees, we're right across the street from the coconut grove today. They're still healthy. So we have that. We have the digital bus always here and always doing great things. And then myself, Papahana Kuaola, I'm talking about how everything that we need is provided for us. As long as we take care of it, we have everything we need. And then we have the Molokai Land Trust. I think their focus is on the Wili Wili. And then we have Kala Gerario Bishaw that is showing how to make use of an invasive plant and turn it into something good like the kalalau sticks. And she's teaching them a song, and then they're going to move into the Oha building where her dad is going to teach them ukulele and how to sing the song about using that implement. And nice, well-rounded day. They have music, they have ike, snacks, and so we're hoping that it makes a difference in their understanding of the relationship between us and the land.
What we're working on today is a partnership with the Department of Transportation, Keep It Flowing, and Hawaii Partnership to Prevent Underage Drinking in awareness of impaired driving prevention. Art gravitates everyone to come together, and all the students here, they all just wanted to volunteer their time, even on the weekend.
As high schoolers, we're all starting to either want to learn how to drive or are already learning how to drive. And I feel like it's important we know what we should be cautious of.
This generation, the education and the awareness can spread so much faster because of their social media use and their way of influencing others. They really have that power. And I feel that when they know that about themselves and they will be able to stand firm about saying no, that will spread to everyone that they're around.
A project like this combines beauty, community to make something that is gonna remind us that we can make a difference.
Because of what happened with my daughter Azalea, I want to be a part of any project that is spreading the same message that I am.
Just hearing the families that went through tragic events and hearing their stories, this is why we're doing it. You know, we want to be able to honor the people who have passed, and also we wanted to make sure that we prevent them from happening.
Well, that's it for today's Maui Daily Report. Mahalo for joining us. And please keep watching Akaku channels 53, 54, and 55. You can watch Akaku at akaku.org or on your phone 24/7 with our app Maui Stream. And now, if you're in your car, you can also enjoy the Maui Daily Report between 8 and 9 p.m. on KAKU 88.5 FM. This is how we stay connected. I'm Chivo Cheng Johnson. Make the most of your Monday night. Be happy, stay healthy, and keep smiling. Aloha.